Lumi and the Lost Star. It was a quiet night. The sky was full of stars. Lumi sat on a green hill. She looked at the bright sky. Lumi loved stars very much. She wanted to touch them one day. Next to her sat Bobo. Bobo was small and blue. He was funny and full of energy. Suddenly, Bobo ran into Lumi. He carried a big telescope. Lumi laughed loudly. Bobo smiled too. Then something strange happened. One star started to move. Its light became weak. The star shook in the sky. Lumi looked up slowly. Bobo became quiet. Then, a bright star fell from the sky. It moved very fast. A golden light crossed the night. The star fell into the forest. A loud sound came from far away. Birds flew into the sky. The forest became bright. Lumi stood up quickly. "I want to find the star," she said. Bobo tried to look brave, but he looked very scared. Together they walked to the forest. The trees were very tall. Blue mushrooms glowed on the ground. The forest looked magical. Bobo touched one mushroom. Then his tongue became purple. Lumi laughed again. Soon they saw many glowing butterflies. The butterflies moved like tiny stars. After some time, they found a very old bridge. The bridge stood above a deep canyon. Fog covered the bottom. The bridge moved with every step. Bobo stopped walking. He was too scared. Lumi smiled kindly. She held Bobo's hand. Slowly, they crossed the bridge together. Then they found a cave. Blue light came from inside. Large crystals covered the walls. Everything glowed softly. At the center of the cave was the fallen star. It was small and weak. Lumi picked it up carefully. The star felt warm, but its light became weaker and weaker. Then the cave became dark. Large shadows moved on the walls. Two glowing eyes opened slowly. Bobo hid behind Lumi. A giant shadow rose from the darkness. It was the Shadow King. The cave shook loudly. Rocks fell everywhere. Dark smoke moved toward Lumi and Bobo. But Lumi did not drop the star. Suddenly, a bright blue light filled the cave. The crystals shined brightly. Bobo slipped and almost fell. Lumi grabbed his hand quickly. Then the star became bright again. Golden light filled the cave. The shadows started to disappear. The Shadow King became weaker. Soon the cave started to collapse. Lumi, Bobo, and the Shadow King ran outside. They climbed a high mountain. Morning was coming. The sky slowly became orange, but the star became weak again. Lumi looked very sad. Then Bobo pointed at Lumi's necklace. The necklace started to glow. Golden light moved into the star. The star slowly became bright again. Then it floated into the sky. The clouds opened above them. The whole sky filled with golden stars. Everything looked beautiful. Then something amazing happened. The Shadow King started to change. His large body became smaller. Soon he became a small, lonely creature. He looked sad. He looked alone. Lumi understood him. He did not want power. He only wanted a friend. Lumi smiled kindly. She held out her hand. The small creature smiled softly. Above them, the stars shined brighter than ever. The sky looked magical. Lumi and Bobo sat together on the hill. They watched the sunrise quietly. A new day began, and a new friendship began too.